Good afternoon. My name is Taylor Stevens, meteorologist with Nebraska Panhandle Weather, bringing you your afternoon forecast update. I apologize, it's a little late today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, as well as my daughter is teething, so we're going through all of that. I want to say make sure you guys stay till the end of the video. We do have a white snow potential forecast up at the end, as well as I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. We are nearly at 1,000 likes on the Facebook page, and so that means all you guys are starting to see a lot more. And hopefully we can start advertising this and getting it out to more people, and so we can get more people to come in and join on the conversation. So with that being said, let's jump into today's forecast. Today we're only going to be in the mid to upper 20s. It's going to be windy out. Winds are still around 15 to 20 knots, which is around 18 to 25 miles per hour. And are still actually pretty strong. Still strong enough to get any of the lighter snow on top off the ground and drifting again. So we do have quite a bit of that snow around. And this is a visible satellite image. You guys can tell there's not really very much cloud cover, but there's tons of snow. And you can even say Lake McConaughey pretty well defined, as well as a few other lakes around the area. So that being said, let's jump into tonight. Tonight's supposed to be really cold. Lows are only going to be in the mid to upper single digits. A couple areas will stay above 10 degrees, so at 10 degrees in Kimball and 11 degrees in Chadron. But jumping into tomorrow we have another cold front beginning to pass through the area. And with that cold front, here's our current surface analysis. Here's that cold front beginning to move in through the area. And we do have the potential for some more snow to fall tomorrow into tomorrow night into Friday morning. However, this snow accumulation is supposed to be really light, less than an inch for most of the areas. So I'm not putting too much into it. It's going to be very isolated and shouldn't be a problem. And as we start to move into the weekend, we do have high pressure returning into the area. Echo decides to bolt its way out of the United States into the southeastern portion of Canada, and then we have another low pressure system starting to come in off Pacific Northwest again. This is going to be a repeating offender, seems like. So we do have this low, and it will move into our area starting next week, and will bring colder temperatures back to us. So with that being said, let's start looking into the weekend. If you guys have the ability, this weekend looks like a fantastic travel weekend. So if you guys are taking a week off for Christmas, let's try and do it this weekend, because Friday we start looking into the low to mid 30s, even into the upper 30s in the southwestern portion of the Panhandle. Saturday looks like it's going to be even warmer, where temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. Sunday we cool off just a little bit, where we're going into from the mid 30s to the mid 40s. And then Monday, we're still going to stay around the mid 30s to around 40 degrees. Tuesday is when that cold front begins from that other system begins to make its way in. So if you guys can travel before then, you guys should be okay. But after then, we'll have to keep an eye on travel conditions, especially with wind and ice and that type of thing. So with all that being said, we're towards the end of the video. I wanted to bring up our white Christmas potential. So this is total snow depth for Christmas Day. It says December 26th, but this is around like 7 o'clock at night. So here's our total snow depth. We're sitting around 3 to 4 inches across the entire area, and that should stay around. Not too much melting is going to happen next week, and so it should stay around. We don't have very much of a chance for more snow to come in after Echo, unless especially if you're in the eastern portion, we're not expecting any snow. However, the day after Christmas, or even into Christmas night, we do have some snow potential to add on to this. So we should see a little bit move into the northeast. So with that being said, just be ready for just know like when to be expecting to have some difficult travel conditions, especially with the winds, more or less, because as this low pressure system moves in, it's going to bring in stronger winds again, and it seems like this is going to be a never-ending cycle. So with all that being said, again, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. We're nearly at 1,000 likes on the Facebook page. I can't even imagine this web page working without some of the consistent users that are on this page submitting photos and comments, and we're starting to get more and more people to join in on the conversation. So I appreciate that. I really enjoy this. It's one of my greatest loves is weather, and I have the opportunity to bring this to you guys in a fun manner, because TV's kind of boring in my own opinion. So there's nothing wrong with it, but I enjoy interacting a lot with you guys. So I appreciate all the interaction. I also want to give a big shout out to Hail Multimedia, since they did my website. They keep on updating it. It's looking really, really great. And so with that moving forward, the more people we get here, the more we can do, and it's just going to be a grand old time. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the weather today. Stay safe with some of the icy roads. I know some areas are starting to plow now, so you guys should be good later on today. So hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and enjoy the weather.